Hey, so you reckon that we don't need a tire that big on a road car, hey?
Wow. Check that out.
I guess the springtime here, swallow season, would be a pretty good one to run too. Where you could run small ball for trout, you know, under 12 inches. That little itty bitty chubby Chernobyl.
I've come up to fish a lake that I've always struggled at working out how to approach, which is Lake Jindabyne. So I'm staying at a friend's farm in the caravan, and I'm going to fish this during the week whenever I'm free. But I've got today, Saturday and Sunday, and possibly some time next weekend to give it a good go. Such a big lake, so intimidating. But in any case, there it is. So let's see what we can do. I've come down to the one area that I do know, which is Hatchery Bay. I know once before I've seen a fly fisherman here. So I'll put my waders on and I'm going to wander around the edges and see if I can pick up a trout. This will be my breakfast for the day. Up and go with some Scotch, chocolate Scotch fingers. And then I've got my little Nespresso coffee espresso thingy-majobby from Anaconda. And this milk heater. It's actually for baby milk, but in any case it should work fine for normal milk with honey. And then for lunch, cheese and onion, peanuts, scorched bar, hard to get hold of but they're amazing, and then a fruit and nut bar. So I'm going to prospect initially with this black jig nymph with nice little legs on it. Alright, Weber temperature check, 13 degrees outside. Let's see what the temperature is inside the water. Yep, 8 degrees. There's certainly some big crabs in here. Little bit of snow up there on the mountain. Yes, we do get snow in Australia. Treasure. There we go, another treasure. Another treasure. I've seen some trout rising. I'm just wondering if maybe this is what they're going for and what it is, but found that floating on the water. What a stunning dam. What a stunning view. It would be more stunning if I could catch a trout. So, sorry, what's your name?
Toa.
Toa.
Yeah.
I'm Robert.
Pleasure.
So, in terms of catching fish, do you think you've got more luck with the Shimano top or me with my camo? What do you think?
The camo for sure. Trout are too smart for this. But
I completely agree.
I come out on a boat. So.
I completely agree. It's camo all day, every day. It's gonna. Okay.
100%.
Okay, but we still both haven't caught.
Nothing today. Nothing
today.
And nothing in the Shimano shirt. Ever. I was hoping to see where that could go, but.
Sardine. Top jaw. Scotty would be proud. A barbless hook. Go, buddy. Go get bigger. Oh well, on the board, but that couldn't be smaller. Right, so I'm fishing a fly called a Rose's Hackle Olive. It's a jig nymph in size 18 on a 3X tippet. and it's on intermediate line, and the intermediate line is a 6 weight. Alright, bottom jaw. I think Scotty would still be proud. Beautiful little one. Off you go, buddy. There we go. So these guys have got 6. That's good fishing. Yeah. That's great. What are you catching them on, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, just big flies, man. Doesn't really matter what it is as long as it's big.
And then you're stripping it in really quickly? Ah, I see.
I'm mixing it up at the moment. It's not really about the strip, it's also about the hang at the moment.
Okay.
And you need to be on a wind smash bait. So like over there with the wind in your back, no good. It needs to be in your face,
okay.
or horizontal.
Cool, thanks for that.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise you got to work for the fish.
I just missed one just down there before.
Right.
Brown probably about 3 pounds.
Been trying to think of how I could sum up today. 9 hours of fishing Lake Jindabyne for 3 fish. All 3 in total added together wouldn't be half a pound. And I don't know what I did wrong, because I'm wearing camo, I've got the Sims buff, hatch nippers. I mean, I think I'm ticking all of the boxes. Tough day. So Sunday, I've decided to go and fish Eucumbene today. So I'm going to drive to the lake, and the people I'm staying with have recommended that I have coffee this morning from this place in East Jindy, Tracy's Cafe. Apparently they make their own cakes. Very good start to the day. There we go. You're in the country now. That's a bit sad. It's a beautiful echidna, but roadkill. So my plan today is to come and fish an area called Frying Pan. So I see actually it's a camping area, Frying Pan Estate, but I see it's actually closed until August 23. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park here. I think I'll just park by this big tree here and just walk down to the dam. Well, false start to my fishing. That's a first. My reel seat on my beautiful loop reel is loose, and I don't think I have a screwdriver. So let's swap reels. Time for a Lake Eucumbene Weaver temperature check. 5 degrees air temperature. 8 degrees in the dam, in the lake. While I've been fishing here, I've noticed that 2 cars have arrived on that far bank over there, and then the fishermen are now wandering up there. So I think I might go and have an explore of that. I don't know quite how you get there, but they're in perfectly normal cars. They're not in 4x4s. So obviously there's some form of fishing access there, because where I'm fishing at the moment I had to climb over a couple of fences. Right, fish on, very small. That's still my first Eucumbene trout, Eucumbene Lake trout. There we go. There we Well, on the board, like Eucumbene. Saw that fish rise and cast that little Rose's nymph that I was using yesterday. So that fly is called a Rose's Hackle Olive in size 18. Great looking fly. And again on 3x tippet, same as yesterday, but I'm running sort of like a little 2 nymphs. This is just a regular good old pheasant tail. I've got an audience. This is the Frying Pan Village. Very nice. Here's a pretty bird. I've decided to come back to the car mid-fish, which I don't actually like to do. I prefer just to fish the whole day. But I'd bought a chicken pie at that cafe, Tracy's Cafe. And I forgot to put it in my backpack. And all I could think about was this chicken pie. So anyways, I've come back to the car and I'm going to relocate now, try and relocate around to where we saw those fishermen on the other bank, on the far bank over there. See if I can find that road. I can't see it on Gaia GPS. I can't see it on Google Maps. So anyways, go for a bit of an adventure. And in the interim, got my coffee on the boil over there. And my milk heater, which is actually for children's milk. Let's just say children's milk. And what I've found is that this Zimmel 250ml long life milk, this fits perfectly into this kiddie's milk heater. So hopefully I'll get a decent brew. Got my Scotch fingers, could live on these things to be honest. So all good. I do feel like a bit of a fraud talking about the setup that I'm using because I've only been catching tiddlers, but nevertheless I've got a Hatch 5+ reel. It's new. It's got a 6-weight line, scientific angler 6-weight line. I have actually ordered a new 6-weight rod, but it hasn't arrived yet. And I'm fishing this Loomis Asquith, the one that I bought secondhand at the beginning of this year, which is lovely. So it's a 9-foot 5-weight, the Loomis Asquith. Great rod, best rod I've ever owned. Lovely setup. And yes, for the hatch reel I went with the wanky color of Campfire. So that's the Frying Pan Creek Road that goes to that village, and turning left there's this turning to Rushy's Bay. Now I know that Tony and Cam from Boss Outdoors are going to come and fish here tomorrow, so I reckon I'm going to actually go and have a sticky beak at the end of this road. So this is Rushy's Bay. Thank you, Cam. What a suggestion. This looks incredible. You can see some snow there in the distance. Happy days. Wow, this is beautiful. Well, I've been fishing for 45 years, trout fishing for 45 years. I caught my first trout when I was 6 and I'm 52. And I don't think I have ever fished in a more beautiful location than where I am now. Just take a look at that. Holy smokes. And I've got it all to myself pretty well. Well, that's a bit bigger. Not much, but a little bit bigger. 3/4 pound. There we go. Okay. Yes. All right. How about that? Right, so I caught that on my go-to fly at the moment when fish are rising. It's a little black nymph with a yellow bead head, probably about a size 14. It seems to be deadly, and that's on the 3X tippet, 3X fluorocarbon tippet by Rio. So that was the go last
week, not this fucking week.
But not this week.
I've tried everything else in my tackle box and
Sorry, what's your name?
Steve.
Steve, I'm Robert.
Hey Robert.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, mate.
Good to see you've got the inReach.
Yeah, my wife.
Keeping you safe, eh?
My wife loves me for some reason. So.
I'm the same over there, the
Yeah.
inReach. I think it'd be irresponsible not to have it, actually.
Yeah, no, it's good. But there's a bunch. I just missed one on the corner there.
Yeah.
But fuck.
It's hard, eh?
Yeah, see,
It's a little hatch, little grey winged something, but small. too small for my eyesight. What are you gonna do? You gotta move on or pack it in, or
I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee and then
nice.
think about going that way. But
Yeah, like a reset.
yeah, but I can just, you know, when you can see him, it's the most frustrating thing.
It is.
And I was half asleep back there, and I hit, and I was just like, oh, you know how it is.
It's frustrating.
Yeah,
Good. All right. Well, hopefully I'll see you a bit later. Tight lines though.
beats working.
Yeah, exactly. Happy days. Another treasure. Shotgun shell. Pretty top spot for lunch. Chicken pie and some water. This landscape is incredible. It's like a sandy beach. These beautiful old trees, and then world-class trout fishing just over there. Wow. This is a very special place. Well, I found my own space junk right here on the banks of Eucumbene. Right, that's a glow bug and an Oris strike indicator. Oh, what a joy. Look at that bay. Wow. Stunning. Managed to catch one small trout at Frying Pan and then two here at Rushy's. Rushy's is a great find. This area is stunning. You can bring the whole family. It's beautiful rocks and fresh water and like beaches. It's beautiful, but tough fishing. So now back to Jindy and out for dinner with friends. Pizza with friends, nothing better. Right, so this looks like the split to left of Frying Pan where I went and Rushy's, and I reckon it's right there to where I saw those other guys fishing, and that looks good. That's for next time. The lengths I'm willing to go to catch trout. This is my little buddy for the day. This is Luna. These are my two work buddies. Hey Luna, hey Coda. So, I've got a buddy at my work desk today. So this is my work setup for the week. Parked in Warren's garden. You can see there my little work buddy. What a great scene at this lake. It's obviously somebody's birthday. Fantastic. On my way back from Warren's 50th on Barry Way, I decided to go home and take a look at the Snowy River on the way. So I went to Dalgety and then I saw a turning to Nimitable, and I remember on a fishing forum on Facebook, I remember seeing that there was a lake in Nimitable that apparently has trout in it. So this is the lake over here. It's called Lake Williams. So let's give it a go. Beautiful lake. Lots of families here. Kids riding around the lake on bikes. Really great. Have you expert fisherman caught any fish yet?
Not yet.
Have you seen anybody catch fish here before?
Yeah.
What's in here?
There's some good ones, 40 feet and stuff.
Nice. Very cool.
Trout.
What are you fishing with? Is that power bait over there that you're fishing with?
Yeah, there's only power bait right there. Apparently there's only if you want, you can use some.
No, you're very kind. Thanks, mate. I'm going to fish with a fly. Good. See you later. Just seen a nice rise out over there. Quick Weber temperature check, 10 degrees outside, 8 degrees in the lake. Go, 2 black cockatoos. How cool is that? There we go. Beautiful old tree. Sort of in the dam. Stunning. No luck this time. Beautiful lake. I would say well worth making the trip. Your only competition will be a bunch of kids fishing with power bait. Sure. I'll take them on any day. Okay, confirmation. There are rainbows in the lake. What's your name?
My name's Toby.
Hey Toby. Oh, beautiful. Well done, mate. So what, like a pound and a half, eh?
Yeah.
Pound and a half rainbow. What'd you get it on?
Just some power bait.
Well done, Toby. You legend. Well done. Thanks for sharing that with me. I really appreciate it. Oh, well, there we go. No excuses. There are trout here. Good old Toby. Oh, that's made my day. Beautiful, beautiful lake. That brings an end to my Jindabyne Eucumbene inimitable fishing adventure. It's not been the greatest trip from a fish perspective, but beautiful countryside, beautiful fishing conditions, and no excuses. Better luck next time, Rob.